Susie picks his head up, puts the ball in, and it's pounded home by Jurso.
What's up, everybody? From our AT&T MLS studios in New York City, welcome on into This Week in MLS. Calen, Carr, Susannah Collins, we're sitting here, and I gotta give some mad love to the comms department at Sporting Kansas City, who sent me this amazing throwback Wiz jersey. And this was just a, Susannah, you did great work this season, and this is our little gift to you. And it just showed up in the mail, and I was like, oh. So Patrick, Robo, everybody over there, I love this.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And I kind of wanted to make Calen feel bad. A little bit.
Sporting.
A little bit.
Cool. We did beat them on the way to 2 MLS Cups.
See, there you go. Maybe that's why you didn't get a. Maybe that's why you didn't get.
But then
the
they won one after that too.
They did. Also, Sporting Kansas City.
Do you think kids know what the Wiz are now?
I mean,
Probably not
now.
Right?
No.
I find most people that I come across on YouTube are 7 years old.
Yeah, they have no clue.
But
they probably don't even get the Wiz reference. They probably have no idea what the Wizard of Oz is.
But I give them a lot of credit for embracing their history.
I mean, the throwback jerseys are so sick.
It's dope. I think of Jimmy Conrad always.
Yes, 100%. So yeah,
the legend.
Thank you.
YouTube legend.
Love. Okay, Calen, big day. Big day, because it is time for Keeper of My Heart. Do you see Keeper as My Heart as like a heartbreaking segment or a?
Oh yeah, I'm here for the tears. No, I want just. I mean, you watch the whole episode, so you see who cries in the Uber on the way home. That's what it's about.
Okay.
It's about the heartbreak, not the winner. True love. Get out of here. It's about the ones that lost love.
Oh man.
That's the compelling stuff.
It always gets a little dark on this couch.
Ooh, all right. Here we go.
Let's
Number
raise
one.
it up. Who we got? Who is
the first to get his heart crushed?
This is a newbie. This is a newbie. So
be gentle.
Yes, Quentin Westberg of Toronto. You guys, he kept them in this game against LAFC, a 1-1 draw. He had 4 saves. Had a 50th minute save on a Carlos Vela attempt that was pretty darn nice.
Okay.
And TFC, PS, they're going to the playoffs.
They are in.
Kind of quietly happened. I feel like they were this team that no one was really talking about, including us. And all of a sudden, hey, whoa, looky there. There they are.
I don't do this often, but I will give Bobby Warshaw some credit.
Yeah.
He said that they were. He said they were the best team in the East. This was like a month and a half ago, and I was like, what? This point it was like Atlanta, NYCFC.
Yeah.
But still, I would start it off. I'm gonna give him some credit because he predicted that TFC was gonna be surging late, and he's right.
They are in the postseason. Bravo.
For all you haters,
Quentin,
Warshaw
well done.
is the king. All right.
Okay, who we got next? Oh,
Vito Minone.
Yeah, the Italian.
I feel like he's been on a bunch of times, but has he actually won yet?
Vito Minone,
I think he did win once.
Yeah, Vito Minone has been just consistent, absolutely consistent for Minnesota. They had a 0-0 draw against Portland, but it was the 11th shutout of the year at Portland, which, that's a tough play to go and play.
Well,
now, and he also...
Not sure about that anymore.
Well, I know, which is weird. But 12 saves for Vito. Again, he's just been so good for the Loons all season long. Has won it before. I'm not saying that that's going to affect
the international guys do well in this competition, but let's go for an American, homegrown.
Oh, Billy Bill!
I believe he was the first.
He might have been the OG.
Keeper of my heart.
He might have been the OG. Second. He was the second producer. David Ousted was first. That's right. Yep.
Sorry to David.
Billy.
I respect your journey.
Hamid, 12th shutout of the season for him in a 2-0 win over Seattle. And hey, guess what? DC United also going to the playoffs.
Wow.
So big performances from all of these guys. Okay, man.
I just want to know, does the wardrobe ever come into account?
Yeah, no, we talked about it.
We've got the all green, right? I mean, that's got to be a part of this. I remember I played with Tally Hall. He wore all pink always. That was kind of his thing.
Yep.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
No, it does. It does. And
you got to have like a brand.
Who was it that wore the deep
branding.
V?
Oh, yeah, Steve Clark.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And it definitely weighed my decision.
That didn't help.
Okay, it is time for me to give out my beautiful, beautiful water bottle rose. And, I'm just thinking about all
Oh,
these
just kill him.
guys.
Just kill. Don't be too kind.
This is, we're gonna go for some fresh meat here. Quentin Westberg, baby! Yeah! Yeah! I mean, TFC, as you said, holy cow, they're going to the playoffs. And he's been playing really well, and that was a great performance against obviously a very good LAFC team. And also, you know what? He hasn't won it before. So I'm spreading the love.
Bill, Vito.
Say your goodbyes.
Say
Take
your
a moment,
goodbyes.
say your goodbyes. Oh, that's always really harsh when you do that, but
Yeah.
man. Quentin, that's my guy right there.
What a legend. What a legend.
Yeah, get the, you know what? Out of sight, out of mind. All right, Calen.
All right, Twim
Calen
takeaways.
Carr, time for Twim takeaways. What do you got for us today?
I'm gonna go back to.
Hey, there he
Yes. DC United.
DC
DC United. We talk about teams that are getting into the right form at the right time. Toronto FC would be one of them. DC United is my other one. DC beating Seattle 2-0. I think the defensive 12 shutouts this season for Bill. I think one of his best seasons maybe in MLS ever as a professional. So he's been outstanding throughout the year. And then they start to get a little bit more combination play this week, get back to playing. They know how to win on the road. They can win at home. I always like teams that defensively are strong in the playoffs, especially in the Eastern Conference this year. I still have some questions over who's going to be the number one dog, so I think it's pretty wide open. I think this is a team that can not only, is in the playoffs, but can make a run.
Really?
I think they can go all the way, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it feels right to say that.
Oh, I like that, because
Yeah.
that's not a statement that you're hearing in our sort of MLS circles right now.
Yeah, I think it's
DC is
wide
a team
open,
that's-
and defensive teams, you get rolling defensively. You talk about momentum offensively.
Yeah.
I think defensively, I'm starting to see some momentum going with that group. The set pieces, they're always going to be dangerous. Wayne Rooney finds a moment. They have some pace on the wings. Rodriguez, I like them.
I'm buying what you're selling, Calen Carr.
That's my takeaway.
I like it.
Yep, nice
Good
and quick.
Good one. DC United. Okay, so I am gonna stay in the East for my takeaway, and I'm going to talk about Atlanta United and one Josef Martinez. So here's the thing, Atlanta. They get the 3-1 win over San Jose, which really hurt San Jose and their playoff chances right
Where's
now.
San Jose right now here?
Crazy. Oh, gosh, let's see. They are in. They're in that 7th spot right now on 44 points. But look, Portland's also on 44 points, so it's just goal differentials.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. It's crazy. So Atlanta gets the win, right? Which is great. But what's not so great is that Josef Martinez suffered what looked like a pretty serious injury in the 79th minute. He had to be carted off. Now, days later, they have said that this injury is not maybe as bad as they initially thought. Frank DeBoer saying that there's no ligament damage. He is on crutches right now, but he's likely to miss the rest of the regular season, which is such a bummer because number one, the goal scoring streak, ends at 15. Wanted to see him keep going with that. The goal, it's probably, out of the Golden Boot race. Like, this is a bummer, but I have some good news for Atlanta.
What's the good?
This
all sounds like really bad.
No,
news.
I know, because I think there was such a moment of doom and gloom, and you heard it on the broadcast during that game. He went down, and that place went silent. It was like, oh my God, you could hear a pin drop in there because he's obviously your guy. He's your leading goal scorer. And the last thing you want to see right before the playoffs start is him go down with an injury. But the good news is that it's apparently not as serious as they thought. They will have a home playoff game. They've got guys like Tito Villalba who can step up. And if he's able to even come back, they could even have a second playoff game at the Benz. And so if they're able to get Josef back, even, part way through the playoffs, they are still in decent shape, I think. So
I think they're in big trouble.
I'm trying to keep it light for Atlanta fans, but I know that it's, what a gut punch for your best player to go down.
Yeah, it looked terrible. Being on crutches is not a good sign. I'm so happy to hear that it's not as serious as it looked because it looked very serious.
And he was
really bad.
Anytime you have to be carted off, it's like.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way to replace Josef.
No.
Villalba's a great player, but not the same as, I think that goes for if you take Carlos Vela off LAFC, we saw not the same team. If you were to take Zlatan off the Galaxy, any of the star players, Rooney, like all these top players take this team to another level, it's going to be tough for them, I think. Without him, they got to hope that he gets healthy somehow in time for the playoffs at some point.
I do think that it's not all hope is lost for them, because when you look at the East and how tight it is, and I just think that and especially if they're playing at home, I think anything can happen at the Benz. So I'm just trying to keep it light. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, like that is just, you can't replace a Josef Martinez.
Right.
Happen,
Oh yeah,
But I still think that they could be contenders.
Okay.
So there you go. That's the takeaway.
I said DC could win it all. Or I said they could go to the finals.
You know what's nuts? You know what is so nuts though right now when you look at the standings? So 6 teams in the East have clinched a playoff spot. Still only one in the West. Just LAFC. Like the West is just like, what? It's like a grab bag. Like who wants it? Who wants to be in the playoffs? Like anybody?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
How long do you think that will last for?
I mean, it can't last that much longer. I wish I had like all the permutations of like the situations and who could clinch and all of this, but it just, my brain doesn't work that way.
I would love to see it go down to the wire. That would be exciting.
Yeah, well, I'm super excited.
I think it will with this last couple seeds at least.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Decision Day presented by AT&T. Is that October 6th?
6th, yeah.
October 6th?
Yeah.
I have been told I'm going to be on the road, likely in the West.
Yeah.
And I'm either going to Portland, Dallas, Houston. These are all the 3, and like any of those could be kind of.
Houston.
Well,
they're playing the Galaxy.
They're playing the Galaxy.
Okay, I was like,
I'm kind of keeping fingers crossed for that Portland San Jose game, because I think right now those 2 teams are right there,
yeah,
and that could be a huge.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, ooh.
Do you think Jimmy Conrad will come back in studio for that?
I have a feeling.
I would love that.
I mean, he is Mr. AT&T after all.
He's everywhere.
So
Soccer's
why
everywhere.
wouldn't he be? All right, Calen, it's time for a little therapy. Time for some feel good. Hit the button, my friends.
Okay.
Yep, I'm letting you do it today.
Did you see that?
There it is. There it is. What have we got? LAFC. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of the pandas in the crowd.
What's the deal?
I don't really know, but I like pandas. Who doesn't like pandas?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yes! And then this was amazing. It was Hello Kitty night at Bank of California Stadium. And they straight up had a Hello Kitty mascot, and she did the whole like reveal with the hat, and then they gave away little stuffed Hello Kitties with the LAFC kit.
LAFC has finally run out of influencers.
What? No, this is
They have
great.
gone. They're like every celebrity in the world has been to an
Oh my
LAFC
gosh.
game, and they're like, "Who's left?" They're like, Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is next.
Kitty's a massive
Come on
superstar.
come on
That's
down.
A-list. True story. I used to be like a Hello Kitty.
Really? You have the lunchbox?
I had the lunchbox.
Backpack.
I had pajamas.
What about the Trapper Keeper?
Totally had the Trapper Keeper, had notebooks, like everything. And even, this is embarrassing, this was in like recent memory. I might have had an iPhone case that was Hello Kitty. And then I realized that, maybe as a professional, it's not the best look.
Yeah, that works.
I gave it up. But
Yeah. When you're in meetings on the 7th floor, big brass at MLS, you got to keep it profesh.
I had to say farewell to Hello Kitty, but she's still in my heart.
Do you get to go to an LA game? Yeah.
Yep, that just hit home for me. I see we're ending on a
LAFC times Hello Kitty. That's like the dopest collab out in the game right now.
It's amazing. It's amazing, and I like it too because they're tapping into a whole other fan base, Calen.
Yes.
Like, listen.
Well.
Hi.
Sounds like it.
Listen,
Yeah.
Young girls like LAFC, Hello Kitty, hello, sign me up. I'm in. So well done, guys. Thank you so much
Seen it all.
Thank you as always for watching, and we hope you have a fantastic week.
Yes.
And yeah, let us know who you think is gonna get in the playoffs. The East, who's gonna get that final spot? The West.
Am I crazy? Will DC United go to MLS Cup? That would be awesome.
Yes, crazy. Guys, have a great week. We'll see you soon.